Hi friends, this is just a Starry vlog. Just grabbing the camera. I know a lot of you really enjoy the vlog, so I'm just trying to keep it real. And look at this guy. This guy thinks like he's got a tough life or something. What do you think there, Sprig? Huh? There you go. You love the Back to Eden garden. So since I got back from the homesteading conference, and I tell you what, friends, that was so empowering. It was so awesome to be there. You know what? God chose. It was like God's chosen people. They all showed up there under one roof, and the Holy Spirit was so alive. And for those of you who missed it, we're going to have a 2-day event next time. And I just love it. It was the people that I met really touched me deeply. And I mean, I'm still reeling from the whole convention. And the bottom line is we got to glorify the Lord. So that was really special. And like I said, he had who he needed there that day. And that was pretty powerful stuff. But look at how green everything is getting on the homestead. I mean, it is amazing. The weather's been a little bit fickle. It's kind of been on and off raining, but it's actually warming up here a little bit. We have been out in the garden. Mr. Hilder did a wonderful job at rebuilding all of this here. I mean, look at that. I'm just so proud of all the work and effort he put into the garden. And we built all of this. And we're going to fill this up with more vegetables. I'm going to continue building a rock wall along here. I actually just ended up putting up one of my hoop houses today. And we've got some of our zucchini plants and cucumber plants over there going. I've got all my onion sets in. I've got a lot of my seeds, my pole beans and my peas. We've got lots of carrots. Mr. Hilder's the potato man. I got to do a potato video. And this is really like no BS potato because there's so many videos out there about how to grow potatoes. We've done them all. And I'll tell you what, his method, it rocks, no fail. I'm going to do a video on that. But look at how pretty things are getting. Just gorgeous. So I've got my green stalk. I just filled that up and I got some seeds in there, so I'll be stacking that up. And I mean, a lot of great stuff. And a lot of my cold weather stuff now, my tires are coming in. Look at how beautiful those, I've got these greens. This is my spinach. I believe this is another. Yeah, these are all spinaches, and my kale is finally sprouting. Just, little by little, things are finally coming in because it was cold. I've got some more kale over here, and all my strawberries. Look, the strawberries are finally coming in, and ooh, look at the bug. Ugh, I don't like that. That don't look good. But these are all strawberries. I got to clean up a little bit, So I look around and there's always stuff that I need to drives me crazy. But look at how much my garlic grew. Isn't that insane? It's like insanity garlic. And this actually is kind of my new area. I had a raised bed here, and we're getting rid of even the last of the raised beds. But Mr. Hilder drives through here. He's got to haul wood, so that just wasn't practical. But I moved all that beautiful dirt over here, and I just made one big strawberry bed. And then I've got along here all my beets are growing here. So I just believe in utilizing every square inch to grow food if I can. But we got a lot of rain, so our rain catchment system's all filled up. And actually, we're gonna walk down to the mailbox. Oh, the dogs are gonna love that. You guys want to come? Come on. what do you think? So there you go. See, I don't know if you guys can really see it. See, it's where is it? Oh, there it is. See, it's a starry space. Yeah, I got a space now. And I got it pulled just simply because after the accident, the trauma to this facial area left the sensations really goofy, and it's really hard to clean my teeth. And I just asked the dentist, what do you think about this tooth that sticks out? And he said, we can take it out. So I can't believe it. I went to the dentist's office the other day, and he numbed me up, and within 1 minute, man, he yanked that baby out. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, is it out? He's like, yeah. He said, I can't even believe it came out that well. So that is a good thing, because I think it's going to help my whole healing of my face and my mouth, and because it does still feel really weird. Okay, so look at this. You know, this is what kills me. I was talking the other day to somebody at work, and you know, when we moved from Wisconsin, we got the mailbox. We're like, oh, this is awesome because nobody's going to know where we live, and we won't get junk mail anymore. You ever do that? You move and you think you're never going to get junk mail, but suddenly, within a year, the whole mailbox started filling up with junk mail, and I have no idea how does that work. You know, this is what this is kind of Mr. Hilder, and I can't disagree. We're like, what would happen if we got rid of this mailbox? I mean, what would they do? What would the post office do with all that mail that we didn't want? You know, what a waste of paper. I mean, you know, look at this. Okay, here, I want to show you something. Do I really care about the one-day sale? Do I? I don't care about the one-day sale. I really don't. Do I care about the anniversary sale at Performance Bike? Not really. Nope. What else do I got here? Oh man, there's so many magazines. Look at these magazines. Oh, here's another one. Promotions. No. Don't really care. But you know, you order one thing and then they send you forever, for the rest of your life, junk. Even off the grid, we get junk mail. There's no way around it, I guess, unless you get rid of the mailbox. So I'm kind of just wondering, can you get rid of the mailbox? I don't know. Mr. Hilder, he'd be cutting this down in a second if that was the case. Yeah. Okay. So I got to gather the boys. Where's Sprig? Where's your brother? Where's your brother? Now see, now he went across the road here. Yep. The one good thing, and this is what I will point out, see, we have a paved road that actually goes by our house. So that's a good thing because, you know, when you live off the grid, having access to a good paved road, you know, even though this road was completely blocked during the winter time, I mean, it was completely blocked. And actually, when we had the slide, look at this. There's still mud from the slide up above. The whole road here was covered, and then we actually sustained smaller slides along here that I don't know if you can see in the woods there. See, we had baby slides all along here. There were baby slides. And look, see, this all slid. This came down from way up high. And there's still water. But look at this. This is the thing, you know? Look at this. Okay. I know that's not mine. I don't drink. Nope. You know, this is what kills me. Do people really think when they throw their garbage out onto the road that it just like melts into the earth and it disappears? You know, there are such things as garbage dumps, right? How hard is it to keep the can of beer in your car and just take it to the dump? I don't understand. Oh, see, there's more over here too. Yeah, see, look at this. And this one's smashed. Oh, there's a Bud Light. A lot of people who drink, I think people who drink, they must be polluters. Look at, more polluters. Look at that. Yep. That's, see, another beer. You know, beer and cigarettes. People who smoke. I'm not putting them all into general categories, but do you ever notice that? Those are the people that are throwing their stuff out. And McDonald bags. Look at this. Budweiser. I've got a collection. I got a beer collection here. This is awful. Oh, look, there's another one. Man, okay. You can tell what they're doing up my road. They're drinking. They're having a party. I didn't know all this was going on my road. I had no clue. Okay, now we're going to go back into the woods here. Yeah. So now we're in the woods. Now look at this. This isn't, okay, this is weird. This isn't even open. Look at, this must be 100 years old. Budweiser, and look, it's got a, this is an old can. Holy moly. Have you ever seen a pull tab? You remember the old pull tabs? Pitch in? I remember this. This is old. It looks like somebody shot bullets in it. I remember the pull tabs. I remember growing up with the pull tabs. My grandma used to have a bait and tackle store, and she sold beer and pop, and they had tin cans back then. And then I remember when the cans went to aluminum like that, and they had the pull tabs. That was like, and then when they got the tabs that didn't pull, you know, like the ones that we have now, that was like revolutionary. That was unbelievable. What's this dog doing? I hope you're not rolling in something stinky. Look at him. Look at him. Look at his face. He knows he's doing something. Are you rolling in something stinky? I hope not. He needs a haircut. Oh, but look at it is just, I'm just so happy to be back home. It was good to travel, but it's so nice to get back home. Yeah, it's nice to get back to the junk mail and the beer cans and yeah. See, that doesn't hurt. I'm surprised it doesn't hurt. That's a good thing. So, okay, friends, this is just a Starry vlog, a quick little walk to the mailbox. You never know what you're gonna encounter when you come, right? And you come to my vlog and vlog, right? You never know, because I could be talking about something and going off, or I could just be picking up beer cans. I'm surprised that there's not any more beer. I'm gonna keep my eyes open. It's kind of like morel picking. Once you find your first morel, you know exactly what to look for. And and it's morel picking. In fact, I need to go morel picking today. What am I doing making videos? I need to get out there and get morel picking. All right, enough chatter. All right, friends, God bless you. Thanks for coming along. Visit me on my Facebook page. And you know what? I got a new name. Starry Hilder Off-Grid Homestead. I hope you noticed that on my YouTube channel. I just thought expanding a little bit on, yes, it's Starry Off-Grid. It's a homestead. You know, you don't get a lot of those combinations, do you? And I think it's important that people identify with what we are. We are self-sustainable, 100% off-grid homestead. And that's unique and it's cool. And we've got lots of tips to empower you, friends, to either go off-grid or just start a homestead. It's kind of what the whole homesteading conference was about. All right, oh, look at that. I love it. All right, I gotta go. I'm gonna go morel picking, and I'll make a video on it if I find any. And I'll show you guys how to ID morels and how we dry them off the grid. So many different ways. So many different ways. Yes, and be careful if you're mushroom picking, because you can't take no class to learn how to mushroom pick. You either know how to do it or you don't. Mushroom picking can be very dangerous. Talk to the old timers. You're not putting mushrooms in your mouth and doing a taste test like a Mr. Hilder. No way, Jose. All right, God bless.